What's happening? Out here doing a little hike. About to get some of this grass. Look at this. Simoleon right there. There's a bunch of it right there. See, it's kind of nice being able to tell, even out of season, the plant. Yeah, I wonder if you can use this dried up shit right here. Simoleon right here. Shit clears out your lungs. I don't know if you can use freaking burnt shit. Let's see. What we got here? No, those are something. Look at that beautiful grass, man. That's what I come out here for, is the grass. Like each one of those pods on top, probably still loaded with seeds. I ain't got a whole lot of time. It's getting dark. I think they kick us out of that dust. That's just a gang of sap in there. I'm looking for some sap. Gotta get me a little bit of grass. Anyway, yeah, my constructions, my fucking bushcraft constructions. I basically make a stick wicker, almost like mesh weave. I didn't bring nothing up. Million. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of PFI, pending further investigation, because some herbs will probably lose potency when they sit. But no, it's just like wood, man. Some of them are like wood, where letting them cure for a while actually intensifies it. Can't wait till this freaking winter's over though. I'm getting mad, fucking snow on my fucking boot. Anyway, yeah. Start off with the plants, we finish with the spookies. Okay. Like, poulterguist activity, man. Fucking like, it seems Bigfoot, dog, man. There's poltergeist activity fucking going on big time around this stuff. Freaking, I watched this show called, what is it, man? Fucking Killer Sasquatch from Alaska, Port Lock. And these people were getting battery drained. I think they got scratch marks, okay? They, had psychics that were getting bad, really bad, imagery. They had people that would get sick all of a sudden, like they were hit with infrasound. I mean, this is a characteristic of the Mothman. He makes people sick. Freaking other cryptids like poltergeists, also haunted locations, make people sick. Look, and the other one, scratches that came out of nowhere. Okay, that's the poltergeist, spirit, demon, demonic type shit. You dig? Freaking, and that's probably not a dog, man. It's probably just a lot of people walk out here, so probably a pet. But you never know. From what I heard, the coy wolves and coyote population, man, they'll run right through a place like this at night. And they use things like golf courses, public parks, and a lot of these things border right up next to us. Anyway, yeah, like out in Geneseo, that's the other end of the county. I've had Somebody said they seen a Sasquatch out there behind this trailer park. Behind this trailer park. Freaking Camelot. And one night when I was out there, I was actually wood knocking out there another night. And really got a wood knock back. Freaking, it was kind of spooky. But anyway. And there's a place out there called the Mounds, okay? Here's another thing. They also show up around burial mounds, okay? Like when you disturb sacred ground, the Indians back in the day used to be able to put manidoos, man, spirits there. Guardian spirits, it would seem. Another thing. A lot of towns and cities, man, their center point is built on a mound, a graveyard, an Indian burial mound. So, out there behind that trailer park, there's a place, a recreational vehicle place called the Mounds. Right? I don't know if that's because it was just a gravel pit or if there was mounds there already that they were already digging in. Like there's already earthworks, waterworks going on here beforehand. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because beavers can dam up a river, right? And make a lake. So, it makes sense to me that maybe the Indians were doing that frickin' in a way, especially to make rice fields. The Indians ate a lot of wild rice. But anyway, so you got sacred grounds, burial mounds in the location of a lot of these cryptid sightings. Like here's a good one, is Skinwalker Ranch, okay? Like for instance, Skinwalker Ranch, a lot of people get energy drained, equipment energy drains. People actually get sick. People have actually been psychically attacked where they had some kind of, they basically got radiated. There's cattle mutilation going on there. Oh, see that? Now this. See how this come walking out of here. Let's see if it goes back. That could be a dog from the neighborhood. It also could be Yodis, but no, those are bigger than Yodi, man. Let's call Koi Wolf, I think. Well, maybe they are Yodi, 2.5 inches. I think Yodi's 2.5 inches. Fox is really small like a cat, okay? Wolf is a big ass dog print. Okay? So, but a Koi Wolf, coyote print is about 2.5 inches. A Koi Wolf is like 3.5 inches. But a wolf is like 4.5, 5 inches wide, okay? I think that's the scale that I've seen. It's something like that. I mean, hey, I could be wrong a little bit, but anyway. So, at Skinwalker Ranch, you have poultergeists and motherfucking sightings of werewolves and skinwalkers, and also, like I think I've heard, you know, reputedly on the internet, I think it was on fucking George Norrie, what is that show called? Coast to Coast. What do they say? Yeah, they said that fucking, ooh, look at this grass. They seen a fucking Sasquatch basically shrink himself, man, into a fucking ball of light. Open a portal, step through the portal, and disappear, okay? So, that's that's fucking Bigfoot connected to the orb phenomenon. I mean, orb could be motherfucking UFOs. But they also could be spirits, man. Like Manitou, like they could be something like, you know, that they're actually beings. They're not so much even crafts, they're beings, like changing form. You know what I mean? Like switching form. Going from like this dimensional corporeal to like a plasma state or something where they're already like trans-dimensional, like in that state. It's kind of like, even like plasma is a strange state that's hard to achieve and kind of to achieve and sustain. Either costs a lot of energy or you got to hit some of them 0 points and some Z-pinch. Not really fucking sure exactly. I'm all thinking in my head here in the theoretical sciences. You know what I'm saying? Quantum mechanics, physics. I mean, just because I don't have a fucking PhD in the shit doesn't mean they're totally fucking ignorant, dude. That's the thing about people, man. They act like, oh, if you're not credentialed, you don't know anything. That's not necessarily true. There's overlap, man. You might be, that's why like a medicine man can help you understand motherfucking aliens and spirits. You know what I'm saying? Fucking kinda, because you gotta look at different people's take perspective on it. I mean, these things are tricksters, and they've come to multiple different cultures, right? But their name is different. Like, that's what I was gonna say. In Europe, these mounds, they got them, they're called fairy mounds, okay? But here in America, we got Native American sacred sites, dude. We got petroglyphs, geoglyphs. There's a lot of stuff out here with some strange imagery and shit on it. Which, you know, interesting shizzle. So there's something going on in the past, you know, that ancient man knew more about, man, was open to. Sometimes, man, like one time this guy told me, man, for being so smart, you're kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's a textbook, what you call backhanded compliment. Once I got a woman say, you're good looking, but you're not that good looking. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. He's like, Kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow. I was like, Well, you've heard of me. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Yeah, backhanded compliments. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, anyway. There's a lot of stuff going on here that, the mainstream, there's a lot of information. It's kind of like, it's just like when it comes to the conspiratorial shit. A lot of people that work for the beast system, so to speak, don't even know they are, because compartmentally they're not. It's kind of like, oh, I just work at this factory and we make parts. For what? Well, it's for NASA or something. We don't really know. The next people builds it, got different parts. Down the road somewhere, this fucker, like Voltron, makes a death machine. You know, but it would appear, you know, virtuous. You know, you're working for a living, pay your taxes, you don't break no rules. But look, at the same time, because you're just blindly following people and taking their word for it. Yeah, we're not going to do nothing bad with that. Just taking people's word for it, that's being kind of naive, willingly ignorant. And it's just like, you should always vet people and make sure that what you're doing is the right thing. You just don't take other people's word for it. You don't let people dictate to you what's the right and wrong necessarily. It's your own. You gotta know for yourself. Have your own kind of moral compass. But you can always recalibrate it, you know, with other people. Just like chopping it up about fucking Bigfoot connection to poultergueist. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, and all the how these some of these topics fucking are like, they're not separate things. It's just because the mainstream kind of like looks at things kind of compartmentally. Okay, yeah, anyway, fucking I'll make part 2 of this video. I'm at 15 minutes, so check this shit out here. This is a good spot for a ambush predator like an Ohio grass man to exist. But this is Michigan. You also could have you'd have a mountain lion out here, you'd never see it. Fucking, I bet you a pack of coyotes could move through here pretty good. Like, look at this guy over here. It's like a husky or something. Gee! I wonder if he's with this guy up here. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this video. Much love. God bless. Safe travels. Next time. Peace.